Hey guys, how the frig's it going today? So, some of you might know, a lot of you might not. When I watch Netflix at home, I'm watching it on this TV, up here anyway, when I'm working. But I watch it through a Roku. Now the Roku I use is a Roku stick. And the problem with the Roku stick is you can't alter the DNS information. So it's a real horror and a half to get an American Netflix on it. Same with Google Chromecast. They both have the same flaw. So, what I've gone ahead and done, and this might blow your mind, so last night I cleaned off my desk. I still have some shit on my desk, like my bottle of water. I made some more juice last night, which is back there, 2 120s. Yeah, I reused the Splode bottle. I finally got through it. No, I lied. I didn't get through it. Here's the rest of the Splode. It's not the goodest juice. I ended up reusing the bottle because it was easier to fill these large cap bottles. This is one of Bloke's, this white bottle with the black and white cap. That's one of Bloke's bottles. That's the one that his Barbie juice came in. Yes, Barbie juice. I ran out because it was so delicious. I ended up killing that bottle first. Been running it in the old Dirty Nautilus. The old Dirty Nautilus. Been running it in that. It's freaking awesome. Awesome flavor, and I ran out. So, hey Bloke, buddy. Bloke, hey, buddy. Hey Bloke. Need more juice, bud. Call me. So because I want American Netflix, and I'd rather have like a PC function up there, so like if I'm doing something on my main rig and I need another rig or whatever the reason may be, I can. And then I got to thinking, I'm not using that MacBook. So I just banged the MacBook out right there. Now there's a problem with Apple products, right? Number one, I need to hook up the power to it. It's not hooked up yet. It's still back on the other desk. And number two, there's no way to plug an HDMI cable into a MacBook unless you buy a $40 adapter. That's pretty messed up, you know? I have an Acer laptop that I paid $100 for. Hell, the Acer laptop I gave to Crazy British Bloke has a freaking HDMI port on it. And that laptop was like a $300 laptop, brand new probably. Can't remember the price right now. If a $300 laptop can do it, you'd think a laptop sold for $2,400 at the time of birth would be able to do it too. Like, honestly, 13-inch MacBook, i7 quad-core, 2.2 gigahertz with an ATI 6005, whatever the hell it is. I don't even know what video card this thing has. But it's an AMD video card, or an ATI, or whatever the hell. So you'd think it would have a friggin' port right on it, but no. You gotta go and buy an expensive-ass cable to do it. So here's what I was thinking. The Source sells the cable for it. I get 35% off computer hardware at the Source. Not only do I want to buy a cable that'll do from DisplayPort or whatever the hell Apple calls their little friggin' video out port that you can plug a VGA, a DVI, or a HDMI through. I want to get the cable for that, and I want to get a little keyboard touchpad combo. The Source has both. They have some options, and the keyboard, they have it on there for $24. Now I get 35% off, like I said, so let's say I spend $50. It's going to be, like, because the cable I believe is about $20. It'd be about $44 after the government takes their share plus 13%. We're up to about $50, and after they take off the 35%, we're down to about $38, give or take. I was gonna go to Future Shop and get the parts, but they're the same price over at the Source, and I have a discount there, so why not exploit it while I can, right, boys? So that's gonna be the plan for today. We're gonna go there before work. I'm thinking shad flies are done. Last night it was. Like right now, today, it's pretty hot and swampy feeling out. Like, it feels pretty swampy out there, you know what I mean? Like, it's really muggy, really humid, and just really gross in general. Like, I had a shower, and I feel dirty already. Like, I already feel dirty again after having a shower because of just how thick the air is, if that makes any sense. So, that's going to be the battle plan for today. We're going to go to the Source on our way to work. It's currently probably about, what, 2:15, 2:30? Can't be that far in. Yeah, it's 2:15. So we're going to head off probably shortly. We're going to go to the mall, go to the Source, grab some shit. Then I want to go to the Buck store, get an HDMI cable because I don't have one. I don't even have one to go from the TV to the MacBook. And then tonight after work, we're going to set it all up, and I'm going to show you how I get American Netflix here in Canada by using a set of DNS servers. And I do it on my other computer downstairs. He works flawlessly. Some of you are probably saying, well, Adam, why don't you just take the keyboard mouse combo off the computer downstairs and bring it up here? Then what would I use down there when I'm watching Netflix with Cookie Monster and Stupid Face? So, yeah, I kind of need that one down there, and the one that they have on sale right now is the Logitech K400. The one down there is a Nextech clone. The touchpad on it is not, it's garbage, it's shit. Who am I kidding? I was going to say it's not that good, but no, that's why I have a mouse on the table, because the touchpad, you're moving your finger across it and the cursor starts jumping ahead like it's clipping, then all of a sudden it just fires back like 14 spaces, and it's like, why did you go that way? Totally wasn't rubbing in that direction. I don't know, man. Friggin' thing's dicked. So I want the K400. It's on sale. Gonna scoop that up, and I'm gonna set that keyboard right here, right on the top here. Still got some more stuff I gotta get. Like I gotta get these containers off and wash them, and these bottles here, I'm gonna put them in the closet and let them steep, even though they look pretty much done. Like look at the color onto this. Look at that color. Isn't that rich and delicious? Like you can totally tell. Transparent bottle, golden deliciousness. Oh yeah. This is a new juice line that I'm testing out. If it works and it's delicious, I'm calling it Macho Man. Naming it after the late great Macho Man Randy Savage, because you know what? It even took God 2 finishers to take him out. The Macho Man. The Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh yeah! So this is the adapter here I'm looking at. It goes Mac to HDMI. They want $29 for it, and apparently it's in stock, so that's cool. And there's the K400. It is currently on sale for $35. Which is a lot cheaper than what it is over at Future Shop. At Future Shop they want $69. What the frig? So we're gonna go scoop those up right friggin' now. Let's go. Like this is the Nextech one, and it's not bad, but that touchpad, pile of shit. So I sprayed that Roundup shit all around the Trans Am trying to kill off the plant life, and well, yep, so effective. Sprayed a bunch over here too. So incredibly effective. Yeah. Let's go take a look and see before we leave what the bushels look like back here. Hopefully I didn't just step in dog shit. Oh yeah, check it out. Look at the little sprouts trying to push through, eh? Yeah, nothing my lawnmower won't take care of. Or that grass whip, which did a lot of heavy damage over there. And the hole needs some watering, but it's supposed to thunderbang today, so if it does, that'll water that down. And once that happens, we'll scoop more in, and we'll just keep scooping it in until we get it nice and dirt. Then we'll throw the dirt into it, and it should be glorious. It's freaking glorious. Now I can get into my shed without walking into a bunch of thistles and shit. So that's freaking awesome. But one of these days we're gonna grass whip that. Freaking right we will. It'll be awesome. And yeah. But anyway, onward to the source so we may get a keyboard and an adapter for a Macintosh. Alrighty, we're down here at the mall. They still haven't gotten rid of the Future Shop sign. It's friggin' Best Buy, and their solution was that. But anyway, I wanted to show you this. Look at the size of these speed bumps they installed at the mall. Holy frig, man, you hit those and it's like let me see if I can get a picture of this car going over the speed bump. And watch how you have to take these things. Like, you want to take it with one tire only because you're afraid of, oh my goodness, just stealing the shot, eh, bud? Just, this is not going to work out. But, like, you want to take it on an angle because if you hit it dead on, you might get stuck. You might get that speed bump stuck between your tires. And it's a massive speed bump. Like, it feels like you're about to ski with your car. This is dick. Like, I understand that you got to slow people down in the parking lot and stuff, but holy crap, do you got to put a mountain in the middle of the road? Is that really required? Anyway, I'm at the mall. I'm going to run inside and get my shit. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit there. We still got about an hour before we got to be at work, so I got plenty of time. I want to go to the buck store too and shop around, get some junk I don't need. Let's go. Alrighty guys, surprisingly enough, the mall was friggin' hectic, but we got our shit. This is the cable I went with because I didn't have the other one. It's the display port to HDMI by Nextech. They wanted $34 for it, but I got 35% off, so I'm not sure what that turned. I paid 50 bucks for everything. It was like $54 after taxes for this and the K400 keyboard. Everything warranted free because Bell employee, go team me. I also grabbed one of these, I don't know where the frig it went. I also grabbed one of these pen drives, USB pen drives, because I needed one and ran out. So 16 gigs, they're on sale for $7. Figured that was a good price, figured I'd grab it. And we got the K400 keyboard. And then we went to the Buck store. I bought some junk food for tonight at work because, well, makes me happy. And the HDMI cable, which just makes me giggle. HDMI high speed with Ethernet. Okay, it's 3D ready, whatever the hell that means. It's 6 feet long. I paid $3 for it. Supports internet connectivity. Perfect for game consoles, Blu-ray devices. ROHS lead-free certified. Limited lifetime warranty. Shows like an Xbox and a computer and shit. There is no Ethernet cable attached to this. Those are the only two inputs. I have no idea where the hell they're saying this thing is like internet cable. Friggin' China, man. Just cocking over packaging since they started packaging shit. I'm telling you. Ridiculous. Anyway, we got to be at work, so let's just friggin' get to work, I guess. I don't know. There's not much left to do. Frig sakes. Well, I was gonna come down and grab some coils for one of my tanks, but Mike's shop is closed. The vape store is closed right now. It's Sunday. I forgot. It's Sunday. He closes on Sunday. What kind of an entrepreneur are you that you're closed on a Sunday? No, I'm just kidding, guys. I actually think that's pretty cool. You know, the fact that some businesses are open on Sunday and people have to work on a Sunday. I'm not religious by any means necessary, but I do believe Sunday is a perfect day called the day of rest, where, you know, you stay at home with your family and you chill. What's up? You stay at home with your family, you chill out, you just, you know, you don't fucking have to work. Take a day off. But when the government went and abolished that day of rest and made it a day of money earning, it kind of cocked over the plans and cocked over the program a little bit. So, I'm glad that Mike does it, honestly. Gives his employees at least a day off, regardless, that you know you're going to have off. The day of rest, where you can just stay home with your family, go out with your friends, have a couple beers, whatever, and not have to worry about the office life. Like, honestly, it should be like that everywhere. It used to be like that, but leave it to the government to screw everything up. That's what the government does, and that's why we pay them the big bucks to do it. Anyway, I need my air conditioning back on. It's hotter than hell in here. Hottier, it's sweatier and hot. It's friggin' 31 degrees Celsius out right now, boys. Friggin' weather's just cocked. Anyway, people, I'm at work now, and after looking at the cable, I have a bad feeling I bought the wrong one, frig sakes, because I don't know if the port on the side of the MacBook is that big or not. We'll find out tonight when we get home. If it doesn't fit, I'll probably swear a lot and then insult Apple because they suck and go from there. But, yeah, we're at work, so I'm going to head her inside and bang out this shift, and I'll talk to you guys at midnight when I get out of this place. Peace. Actually, I just thought of something. If that thing doesn't fit my friggin' computer, the MacBook, it'll fit my desktop. And that video card I have in there, the 5870, supports Tri-Terry displays. So theoretically, I could use my television as another display port on my computer, my desktop computer, which means the MacBook might not need to be there anymore. I might be able to, like, remove that and shit, and then run my desktop computer in triple monitor mode, which would probably be pretty sexy, because then I can just switch its DNS over and put it on America DNS, and then I can play YouTube videos on the big, on the 32-inch, and I can have Facebook going on the 20-inch, or the 24-inch, sorry, or whatever the hell it is. I think it's 22-inch, and then I can have my video game playing itself on the friggin' 20-inch. That'd be probably badass, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what we get up to tonight when we get home. We'll figure shit out. We will make this work. Anyway, guys, it's friggin' midnight. It's time to get the hell out of here and head home. I discovered that that keyboard is not, well, sorry, that adapter for the Mac is not going to work. So I'm going to bring it back tomorrow. And instead of setting up the Macintosh, we're going to set up my old Acer on the TV instead, because fuck Apple. Too proprietary, pisses me off. All right, let's go home. Anyhoozle, just let stupid out for shit. But like I said, that cable's going back tomorrow. What I'm going to use is my old Acer laptop, the Acer Timeline X. It's a fast machine. It's pretty legit. It'll do the job. It won't be a Roku, so I can actually watch more than Netflix. The limited, like, that's the problem with the Roku, is the Netflix on it, you can't browse by category. And Canadian Netflix sucks so bad that, like, oh, I want to watch the movie Iron Man. Then you watch it, like, oh, maybe I'll watch Iron Man 2. Oh, not available in Canada. Why? Because Canada. You want that? Go to America Netflix. And it's pretty annoying when you want to watch a movie and you can't find it. But then all you do is plug in a couple DNS numbers and now it's there. It's like, why the hell does the internet have to be governed by countries' friggin' communications development nonsense dickheads? It shouldn't be. It should not be. That'd be like them saying, well, Adam, you're a Canadian vlogger, so only Canadians can watch your shit. You know, or okay, well, McJugger Nuggets, well, he's an American vlogger, so Canadians can't sub him because only Americans can watch American content. And Robias, because I think he's in Sweden. Probably wrong on that, but because he's a Sweden vlogger, only Swedes can watch his shit, you know? And that would be complete horse shit if the CRTC got involved like that and did that. But it's what they're doing with Netflix, which makes no sense. Like, I understand these here are movies that, like, back in the day, you can go to Blockbuster and rent, but they shouldn't be dicked like this, and it is. And it pisses me off, so we're going to solve that problem. So there's the old girl I'm going to use, the old Acer Aspire Timeline X. It's got an i5 430 in it, 2 point some odd gigahertz of nonsense, 8 gigs of RAM, 120 gig SSD, and a 5470 video card. It's not too bad, not too bad. It's got an HDMI port somewhere on it, unlike Macintosh, you know. And it's got VGA, a bunch of air holes, power adapter, and your speaker connections. And this hooks up to this keyboard or cooling tray. And in the cooling tray, there's actually a hard drive in there underneath it. So it's got a 500 gig hard drive in the cooling tray, plus it's a cooling tray. So, oh, and on the back of the cooling tray, there are 3 USB ports, which is where the keyboard will get plugged in. Friggin' awesome. Up, and I'll show you the end results. And how to get American Netflix if you live in Canada and you don't want to use like a paid service. You could use Hold On Blocker, but I had problems in the past, and if you had problems too, well, this might work for you. And there we go. Yup, I got the old Acer set up there. It's the best I could do. I wish the wire was one of those other kind, but whatever. And we got it all hooked up, and it works completely, I think. Let's go to YouTube's. See who it logs in as. Logs in as me. Let's see if we can find some. Oh shit, what's going on? Oh, where is Skaven Games for the day? Oh, there it is. Keeping the cops at bait. Let's see if we have audio. Sounds like we have audio.
Yeah. How was your party, Joe?
Here, let's see if we can get a better resolution out of it. We're currently at 360p. Let's give her 720p.
I don't need your help.
Let's see how well it looks in 720.
You didn't sing one song?
Yeah, that looks friggin' mint. That looks friggin' mint. So I did really want to use the MacBook for this because I'm not really using the MacBook for anything. Thanks for coming out, White Balance. I appreciate it. But I don't really use the MacBook for anything. Like, some people are like, oh, you should edit videos with it and stuff. And it's like, I can't be bothered because I'd rather work in Sony Vegas. It's a lot easier for me and it gives me more control, and my transitions are written for Sony Vegas, and it just makes more sense to use what I've already developed, right? Rather than switching to a program just because apparently Apple makes better videos for YouTube, which is complete horseshit, as you've all seen. But anyway, people, I'm going to shut the vlog down here, so there you go. Tomorrow I'm going to return that piece of shit because it's not going to work with the MacBook. It's the wrong style. Well, it would work with my desktop. I could plug my desktop into the TV and only have one computer running all 3 monitors. But when I'm editing videos, this computer tends to get really taxed. So watching videos while editing videos, while running a Facebook script, while, yeah, just use another computer. Frig. This rig's been sitting there doing dick all for a while, so put her back to work and it'll be good for this. But anyway, people, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.